Alright, so I had a video about the Brinks truck. It was red and black. If I see it again, I'll make a new video. It didn't come out good, so I had to delete it. Yeah, so I know some of you guys get gang stuff with Brinks trucks and mail trucks and delivery trucks, all kinds of stuff like that. So I think it's a little shitty, right? And that they would use red and black as their colors. The only other trucks like that I've seen are gray. Usually all gray, and the lettering is blue or black, which is still gangsta looking colors too, but this truck was half red and half black. And it had white lettering. And I guess if I see the truck again, I'll take a video. It was too far anyway from where I was sitting. I was in the front seat, but I was at the corner of some, a bank. The video didn't come out so clear, so I had to delete it. But yeah, so, not funny though, but they use those colors for that business. Now, the person that drove the truck probably, wasn't gang stalking. Because when you pull up to a bank and you see that truck, that means they're putting money in the bank. So, they're not really stalking. I used to think that way too, like, oh my god, everybody's stalking me. Every single person around here. No. They're not. Every single person could be. But like I said, everything that we know of this world has those colors. If you watch the movie Josie and the Pussycats, they're basically telling you everything you need to know about this kind of stuff. They control everything. So that's why those are their colors. That's the symbols that they use, to like communicate with each other. So, of course they're gonna put that in fashion and all this kind of stuff, in trucks. Because that's what they know, and they're the ones that are in control of that stuff. So, what can I tell you? That was funny with the police car. I was already there. That was usually the auxiliary truck that was at the corner. There was only 2 people in there, and they had the lights on. Like, why are you having the lights on? First of all, they didn't pick nobody up. And I went a different way. By the time I came back, they turned, as soon as I was at the other corner, they turned the truck around, did a U-turn, which was illegal, and they sped off. And they didn't go into Dunkin', I watched, and they didn't go anywhere else, so what the fuck were they doing there? There was no cars blocking any of the, street at that moment. But the cars block the street, they don't say anything, they don't come around. But, when there's nobody there, that's when they come around, really? They're weird. What was funny was, I saw them, and I took a picture of myself with them in the background. I didn't realize the flash was on. So I just took a picture of them. But, the background, I was smiling ear to ear. That was great. I was like, I didn't realize the flash was on. Usually I don't have the flash on if it's during the day. So when I was taking the picture, the flash went off. And I was laughing. I was like, haha. Yeah, you gotta laugh sometimes. I haven't laughed in a really long time, like a really good laugh. And I was watching Modern Family the other night, one of the older episodes. And it was hysterical. I forgot the line of the show. They were saying it was Phil. He said something. Like somebody said something and then he said something right after. It was funny. I can't even think of what the line was. But I almost choked on my snack. That's how funny it was. But sometimes you forget how funny some things are, when you haven't watched something in a long time. That's funny. And then you watch it again. Uh, I try to find something, to make me happy a little bit. This world is fucking crazy, so I'm trying to, like, be happy a little bit. Just because I'm getting gang songs doesn't mean I can't be a little happy once in a while. The problem is they project themselves onto us because they're miserable and they have to, we didn't tell them to worship demons. They did. They figure the world owes them something. Actually, the world owes us something. You see, guys. They don't owe the narcissistic assholes anything. They're the ones causing us to, try to kill ourselves, and we're not gonna be stronger than that. You don't want them to win. Like I said with my neighbor too, like, you know what? She's not getting caught on camera. That's 3 fucking times she did something. She didn't get caught. Which, I don't know how, but I'm thinking she uses demons. She probably tells them to tell her to do that, to find out when the cameras go off, what time. Like, it has to be in sync. She has to probably stands in the doorway or something of my house and, like, times it, when I'm not home or when I am home. But she's out here early, so she probably stands in front of my house and, times when the camera's gonna go off. That's why I don't like that, the type of cameras we have. It's stupid. Like, if I had the money, I would totally bought a real camera. It doesn't make any noise. 24 hours surveillance, 360-degree angle, and color screen, so you see everything clear, no matter the weather or day or night. We can't have that. We don't have the money for that. But these gangsters do, because they get paid. The handler gives them the money because they have that equipment already, so they probably give them their older equipment, and they use the newer stuff. How else are they gonna surveil us, Think about it. The guy across the street, that one room, and I happened to see it. The light was on, and at nighttime he had a whole wall with equipment on it. And most people have their bedroom decorated. He did not have the bedroom decorated. He just shut the blinds too. And the older brothers saw me too. They have to be, when I come out here, they have to always come out too, just to see what I'm doing. I have my camera down though, so I'm not videotaping them. So what I saw looked like surveillance. You ever see the Law and Order shows, CSI Miami more, and then they have like this whole wall, and they could just spy on people, like with tracking devices. But it's like a computer screen. That's what he had in his window. He had on the other side of the window, on the wall, was that. Like the whole of the blinds were all the way up. And he wanted me to see that. And that's how he knows when I'm coming out. Because he has a camera there. Those laser boxes are cameras. And one of them's pointing my way instead of at the porch. I know because I walked over there one day just to see, what the angle was. Because it looks like it from here. And it is. One's pointing towards my house instead of the porch, instead of their porch. And the other one's pointing down. I guess at the front door. And they think I'm gonna go over there and start shit with them, because that's not happening. I'm not that stupid now. Come on now. But he has not done anything here at all, which is good. I mean, it's kind of a bummer too, in a way. I want to catch him. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. They are the Pokemon. Anything with the Pokemon, and they're ash. They're ash. They're ash holes. No, we're not the Pokemon they are. That's why we'll take a video of them harassing us. Oh, they are a bunch of bullies. So, the camera did catch Smokey Robinson to my right out here. He was walking to my porch as I was coming out. And the camera caught it, so I kept the video. And then the last time I was sitting out here just for a few minutes, the witchy poo came by. And she walked very slowly, actually. But you could see in the camera that she was like smirking. That's what she ever does. She walks by me slowly and smirks at me. I'm like, what are you smirking at? It just makes you look crazy. We're not the crazy ones, remember that. They're the crazy ones. Okay?